guys, welcome to the Hemster Kitchen. I'm here with my good friend Andrea. Andrea, thanks for coming.
Pleasure, Ronnie.
What are we making today?
Today we are making a Reefer seafood risotto, and it's gonna get infused with our ham butter.
This butter actually, I used Alaska strain for it. It's a sativa. It's gonna give us lots of energy. We're not gonna go to sleep after dinner. We're gonna have a good night. How do you get started with a risotto?
All right, first thing we're gonna do for our risotto is make a nice sofrito with shallots, red pepper, and garlic. Gonna go with about 2 shallots, finely minced, on a medium heat, I would say.
Perfect.
Don't rush it, so this part is really important for the final result. So we're gonna start building our layers of flavor.
I think that's a big spoon for such a small When it all starts to cook on the pan, you get a little bit of like a crud at the bottom of the pan. And then when we slowly add our stock, all of that flavor is gonna come out. So how long do you think these sweat for?
About 3-4 minutes, or
Perfect.
until the shallots are soft. And again, make sure the garlic is not gonna burn. That's when we're gonna deglaze with our white wine. The secret for a great risotto at the end of the day is the stock. Ready to deglaze, if you can please help me.
White wine?
Please.
How much would you
About
like?
half a cup. There we go.
Some for the chef.
And once all our wine
Cooks
will
out.
evaporate, we're gonna add our rice, toast it a couple of minutes.
So a lot of people are intimidated to cook risotto. Do you think it's an approachable dish for the home cook?
Absolutely it is. You can always buy stock or pre-made. That's gonna alleviate most of the job. Gonna add our risotto, our rice.
What kind of rice are you using?
I'm using arborio. We are basically toasting the rice grain. So what's gonna happen is that once we add our hot fish stock, the rice, yes, is gonna cook. It's gonna basically starch, but the grain is gonna stay nice and intact. We're gonna start adding our fish stock.
Let's bring that over here.
Still hot.
And you want the stock to be hot, right?
Yes,
Because you never wanna.
Yeah, you wanna keep going with the cooking process.
Okay.
Really important at this stage is not to add too much stock at a time.
So how much stock did you put in? 2 ladles, and now you're putting your third in.
As I start, I just put just enough to cover it, and then as the rice keep absorbing my stock, I add more. At home, when I usually make risotto, that's the perfect time with me and my girlfriend smoke a joint. You know,
Yeah.
it takes quite 20 minutes, so that's when we smoke a little.
Nothing you do is little.
So here we go. The rice is keep absorbing the stock right now.
You can see it it starts to thicken. Like all the starches of the rice are releasing, and that's something that also happens when you toast the rice. You're allowing the starches to be released from the grains of rice. And what happens is it thickens the stock around it.
Yeah, in Italy, we say allonda, so literally add the weight. So the risotto is gonna be nice and creamy.
You're gonna shake it. All right, so it's been cooking for about like 7 minutes now. So what's the next step?
We're gonna start adding our vegetables. You could saute these at the beginning with your shallots, and they're gonna kind of turn into more like a puree. But I count my veggies to kind of still have a little bit of bite. Diced green zucchini, 2 small sized zucchini, and the tomatoes. So the tomatoes, those are still gonna dissolve. They're gonna kind of give us a result of like fresh tomato sauce, I would say. A little bit of salt. Shrimp are still raw, so those will take about 2 minutes to fully cook. And mussels and clams, they're already fully cooked, so we just wanna heat them up.
You can also finish with olive oil. It won't be as creamy as butter, but the starches that are releasing will allow for it to be creamy enough. Are you kidding me, man? This flavor's insane.
This stage I will add the shrimps. We're gonna add our clams.
Add the mussels.
About 6 sprigs of fresh thyme and some fresh chopped Italian parsley.
Yeah. All right, so the risotto's just about done. We still haven't added our can of butter. Like I said, we have 4 doses in here. Each dose has 10 milligrams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna pair perfectly because it's got like a really earthy, citrusy notes to it. So it's gonna pair really, really well with the seafood. All right, are we ready to put the butter in?
Absolutely. Our risotto is fully cooked now, so we're just gonna pick it off the heat, incorporate
My spoon's
our butter.
ready.
Thank
No, this
Oh,
one's for me.
taste.
Yeah. I'm not giving you my spoon. I'm eating this.
So we're just gonna incorporate this butter that has been room tempered.
Oh my God. Look at that go.
And the smells coming up again from the butter.
Like, who can say that their dinner is gonna help like their back pain? Like, my dinner tonight is going to help my knees. That's crazy. And I'm gonna have a fun time. I find with the hamster butter, the effects start kicking in anywhere from 45 to an hour and a half. For me, I find it starts to wear off 3-4 hours in. All right, what do we do now?
Our risotto is ready to go. So a little bit wavy, a little bit jiggly. Again, not too thick, still cream at the same
I
time.
need to taste this.
Salt is there. Let's see. How are we doing?
Oh my God, that is so good. It's not that you taste the weed, but you can definitely taste that there's something
The
extra
hint.
in here,
Absolutely.
yeah. So we want to serve this in a nice way. How do we make this an elevated edibles dish now?
So on the back, we got from the leftover our stock, we just opened some mussels and clams.
Perfect. Well, this looks amazing. Thanks again for coming.
Thank you so much,
So
Ronnie.
guys,
Great
this
party.
here, we have the Reefer seafood risotto by my friend Chef Andrea. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys.
Thanks
See you
so
next time.